Yum, 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 yum. There's a lot of delicious and yummy food in this area, including a lot of Vietnamese restaurants. Whenever I come back to the States, I always eat at a Vietnamese place first. Cafe Banh Mi, delicious pho, delicious spring rolls, egg rolls, I don't know what they're called when they're deep fried, and their lotus and shrimp salad was yummy, yummy. Also at Pho Chateau out in Lorton, Virginia. It's probably the best pho broth in the region. It's a little bit of a drive, but worth it. Nam Viet in Clarendon is really easy to get to, and so I've been there a lot. Of course, America's a land of breakfast. At the Cracked Eggery, great name. Look at the grease on that breakfast sandwich. And of course, tots. There are potatoes down there somewhere, covered in stuff. I think this was huevos rancheros. And then the Tres Hermanos, it's a food truck out in Maryland, just across the border. So yummy. If you get to know them, you have their number in your phone, you call ahead of time, order, and then by the time you get there, 15 minutes later, they'll be ready, but they'll call you anyway. They also make pupusas, but look at their taco bowl, delicious. Their grilled shrimp are really good. This food, if it was served in a restaurant, it'd be kind of high-end. But for now, it's a food truck, and it is delish. Yum, yum, yum. They also have, of course they have it also with beans and rice. And of course this area has lots of Chinese food. This is covering everything, Shanghai to Peking. It's like from the south to the north. And classic American Chinese food is stuff like chicken and broccoli, Shanghai, this is Singapore noodles, egg drop soup, deep fried wonton strips for the soup, like chips. And there's mapo tofu, salad, and of course your classic duck sauce and soy sauce. Another delicious thing I had was chicken skin butter at Nina May. Look at that. It's like the best. It's like crunchy schmaltz. Yum. The drinks were really good too. Completely refreshing. And then in the bakery scene, Seilu, everything, it looks a little overdone, but that's because it's all whole wheat. And so it looks brown. On Wednesdays they have pizza night, and I haven't been there yet, but I will try. I will try to make it there. And then that is lamb. Beautiful, pink, yummy, yummy lamb at Daru, which means in Hindi, I think it means drunk or drink or something like that. And that just looks like a glass of clear water, but it's called a slow train. My goodness, it was good. This is an Italian deli in Northeast. And then another great place is Peking Gourmet Inn, where you can get, of course, you can get all kinds of monstrously huge portions of all kinds of things, but the Peking duck is what you go for there. And then, of course, I like Finnish food, I like Nordic food, and Mikko Nordic Fine Food in DuPont. They have all kinds of stuff, but of course I went and had sort of classic Finnish things like a cardamom bun. And then up north of Georgetown is this, I want to call it a dive. It's not, but it's not really a hole in the wall, but Shanghai Lounge, but it's kind of a place that's a little bit outside of the mainstream. And so people, just a place you can go get good food. And Satay Club is Malaysian. This is a very international city, and I will be back for that curry laksa. And then this was actually delivery, but the best clam chowder was from Jetty's. Really addictive. And then Black Bear Cafe, this is a chicken breast sandwich. And you could also get this chicken breast on a salad. That's what I really should have gotten. In this place, they can't decide what their name is, but so far out there in Annandale, which is sort of the Koreatown of this area, this restaurant, which is housed in this little house, is becoming sort of the most authentic hole in the wall, and they still have the tea, the warm, I think it's buckwheat tea. And then of course, if you're out in Annandale anyway, you want to go to Shilla Bakery. You can get boba tea, you can get shaved ice desserts, you can get sweet things. I just like the creamy carbohydrates. And then continuing on the international trend, there's a weaker place. It's a chain, but this one, oh man, that honey cake was the best dessert. It didn't look like it would be, but it was. It beat all the others. And the salad was really great because it was sweet and savory. And then ice cream, they use liquid nitrogen to make your ice cream right in front of you. It's a big show, lots of smoke everywhere. And then La Van Leeuwen, it's now a really big chain in the US, but they do make some really good ice cream. Yum, yum, yum.